If more of us valued food and cheer and song above internet drama, influencers and clicks and likes, it would be a merrier world. Wes, hi everybody, and welcome to yet another video. Be more like a Hobbit, my dear friends. And you might think it is quite easy. You might think that if you re-watch The Lord of the Rings by Peter Jackson for a 10th time, and have your second breakfast, and then take a picture of all of this and post it on Instagram, that might be enough. No, it is not sufficient, and let me tell you why. But first, welcome to European Law, my dear friends who are here for the first time, to a channel of a humble European fella who likes to rant about fantasy on the internet, a man who has devoted his entire personal and academic life to the finer things, to the greats of the fantasy genre of the 20th century, as well as Old English literature and language, and that is why my channel is from a huge part devoted to defending these great works and these great stories against vile creatures of Amazon, Disney, Prime Video, Netflix, what have you. And for those of you who are Czech speaking, or at least can read in Czech, for all my Czech and Slovakian and Polish subscribers, next week I shall be promoting my next crowdfunding campaign of my next book, a collection of poetry and accompanying texts, all being inspired by old European myths, legends, and folklore, all of this being brought into the 21st century as an extremely funny, humorous, and very well-written satire on the way people are living their lives today. So if you value good literature, if you value cheer and song, keep an eye on this channel, and you will not regret this, I promise you. And now, to the question at hand. I have been looking on the social media, yes, unfortunately, from time to time, even I do this, in search for an idea for a video, and all I could see, all I was able to see in my Twitter feed, or X feed, as we should say now, was drama after drama after drama. And the sentences I have been reading and hearing for months and months and months now, like holy culture war being waged and led between huge influencers and independent creators and the mainstream, whatever that means today. This constructed nonsense that everybody is using to get clicks and likes and as many views and revenue on YouTube as possible. And then all the drama, people are suing each other over nonsensical stuff, and middle-aged men, 40-year-old men, sometimes 30-year-old, sometimes 50-year-old men, arguing on Twitter as if they were kids on a playground. Now, let me tell you, if you were to speak like this in real life, eye to eye, you would have never uttered those sentences because they would have made you sound like a complete lunatic. And that's one of the problems of social media. People say too much. People have lost all bounds and boundaries. And they are spewing anything that comes up to their sick minds. And if you just think about it, and if you just tried to count and measure how much time you spend on social media a day, and that counts everything. That involves Twitter or X and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, watching people, self-proclaimed celebrities, telling you something that you want to hear, so you can cheer for them, so you can clap for them like that little seal, so you can baw for them like that little sheep. You will be shocked at how much time you spend doing this, while you can do something that is much better for you, and that is, as I said, try to live like a hobbit. And that means enjoy the beautiful, simple things in life. Go outside. go to the forest. If you don't have a forest near you, I'm very fortunate to be surrounded by forests. Go to a park. Just find a little green near you. I know that many of you are living in big cities, but try to find a little green. Take a walk, take a hike. And I'm not just talking about go walk your dog. I'm not talking about, go to the gym in the midst of all the sweaty people and look at yourself in the mirror. I do work out quite hard every day, but it is important and essential to go outside, to spend a little time there, to walk. But once again, that walk, I don't mean go to the grocery store. I mean walk for half a day. Walk for an hour at least without stopping, without just doing something modern. Read a good book. Do you remember reading books? Do you remember reading a book for hours without stopping and hours without looking on your smartphone and checking what one influencer or another said? Do you remember reading a book for an entire evening? And I'm sure there are some of you who still do it. And for those of you, all the power. You bow to no one, my dear friends. You are one of the good ones. But I don't think there are as many people who do this as there were in the past. Of course, you might call it progress. Yes, we have new technologies, we have new possibilities. We can watch Netflix, we can binge watch Netflix TV shows for entire evenings and entire weekends. We can go to social media and watch influencers, and we can say, oh, but I'm only watching things that are useful for me. Are you really sure that watching a millionth video about how to bake a cake or a pie, or how to make protein pancakes for like a billionth, gazillionth time is really worth your time? No, I don't think so. Do you think that spending your hard-earned money on super chats for big YouTubers who are not really saying anything new, just Iron Age, we will win, support me, holy culture war, is worth it? Now, I am all pro supporting independent creators. I have supported many an independent. I am one myself. I would be a hypocrite if I said otherwise. But my suggestion as far as this goes is look for the quality. Look for those who are promoting their product as a quality product, who are saying, oh, well, you will bloody like this because it's awesome. It's like the best thing I've ever done. And not, Marvel hates you, buy my book. This is agenda. This is as vile an agenda as Disney uses. Using hate, using socio-political situation, using politics, using these things for selling your product is a propaganda, is an agenda. Now, this shows you that those people don't really care about the work of art they are making. It shows you that they don't really care about the craft, the enjoyment, the escapism. They care about money. And money is very useful, but it's not everything. We should not revolve our lives around it. Be more like a Hobbit. Enjoy the simpler life. Enjoy the loved people that you love. Go visit your grandma. Visit your family. You don't like your family, visit your friends. Go and talk to them. Not just send them a text message, but actually go and talk to them. Ask them, how are you? They might be surprised, pleasantly. Live the Hobbit life. Alright then, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and that will be all. Thank you very much for watching. And Amarie.